Hello everyone, this is Vinay here from Learn Coding with Vinay again, and we are into the seventh video of series where we are building library management system using ASP.NET Core MVC, Entity Framework Core, Database First Approach, and ChatGPT extensively. So we are into the video number 7, and in this we will ask ChatGPT that what should be the layout, what are the information that can be displayed on a home page of a library management system. So let's go ahead and ask ChatGPT. So this is a very small prompt I have written. Let me take out that prompt and go to ChatGPT and let me just copy paste it and I'll read out for you. And so just I am just saying that based on the discussion so far and domain which is library management, can you please suggest what can be best used to be displayed on home screen or page? Right. As of now, just discuss the idea. We'll go over the code later. So we are just planning to discuss with ChatGPT that what should be the home page of a library management system look like, right? What all information we can display. Let's say push it and see what kind of uh, output it generates. Let's say, okay, welcome banner. Okay, this is okay. Creating banner. Okay, so role badge admin librarian member. Okay, this is also good for all users. Okay, it is saying total books. Okay, categories. Okay, member, new arrivals. Okay, great. Search will be there for everyone, right? So it is saying that we can plan to have some sort of summary somewhere. Okay, great. Additional for members. Okay, if for a logged in user, let's say my borrowed books, due date today. Okay, my reviews, my reservation. Okay, these are the things. Additional for admin and librarian, issued book by today, overdue returns. Okay, great. Pending reservations, active members today, and feedback. Any member submitted suggestions. Okay. Quick action button, shortcuts. Add new book, manage members, admin, reserve book, return book, view issue. Okay. Recent activity announcement, latest issued books. Okay. Upcoming. Okay, so it has suggested lot many things, but I still on a home page. I personally want to. I don't want to give this many details on the home page. What I want is, let's say, can we plan to have top 5 books by ratings? You know, top 5 books by top 5 books by most reservations, then top 5 books by most recommendations, etc, etc, recommendation. Let me correct this, etc. So and let's pick some out of these, because for many of these other things, we will have a dedicated menu, so that's why we don't want it on home page. And then yes, say top 5 new arrivals, maybe summary of uh, summary of author, genre wise book count, author and genre wise book count. Right, then what can be done is it should be genre. Okay, so let's push this as of now. And what does ChatGPT has to say? Let's see. Top 5 based on an average rating. Yeah, so let it generate. Okay, so It has suggested, yeah, okay, we can say top 5 books by rating, top 5 most reserved books, top 5 most recommended books, top 5 new arrivals, right? Which is good. Then summary cards. It is also suggesting that we can display chart, pie chart of bar graph. Pie chart and bar graph actually not required based on book general ID. Yeah, okay. I think count uh, by, or maybe count of genre can is the one thing that can be displayed. Tooltip shows genre and name count. Yeah, genre and name count. This can be author wise book count. So since author will be have a we'll have many authors, and sometimes one or two author might have written just one or two books, so we'll not have author wise book count. We'll avoid this, right? And let's say option book reservation trend. Okay, in last 30 days line chart, how many books were reserved? Okay, books currently borrowed over, that's okay. This is okay. So I think what we can do, we can go with top 5 rated, top 5 rated, top 5 reserved, top 5 new arrivals books, right? And then we can have this generalized count. Okay, and on the role based on the role, we can also plan to display some other two stuff. For example, over here, see, it says that out of these 5, we should not display author or genre summary to the member role. We can display it to admin and librarian, but not to the member, right? Then reservation trends, overdue stats. Okay, reservation trend, overdue stats. Okay, this is something can be built. Recommendation summary. Okay, this can be done. It's not a problem, right? So it is giving us, see, it is giving us nice suggestion what we can do and what we cannot do. However, we will not be implementing all this stuff. We'll keep it we'll keep it limited. you know so let's finalize, and that what should our homepage look like, right? And let's finalize that, and let's move ahead. So allow me time. I'll in the background I'll finalize what we need to do on homepage. Right. So let me go to the chat again, and I have picked few that can be part of our homepage. So let me read it out for you. Top 6 book by rating, top 6 book by reservation count, top 6 book by most recommendations, right? Then genre wise book count, and books in next 10 days. Books returning in next 10 days, right? So these are the things we will be displaying on home screen, irrespective of whether someone is logged in or not logged in. And this many information should be there. Now here I am also telling it that okay, I have kept the count 6 so that when we display them on screen, it fits in well in Bootstrap Grid. Remember, Bootstrap Grid we will be using the entire your screen, whether it is mobile or iPad or laptop or anything, right? The entire screen is actually divided into 12 columns, right? And rather than having 5 book, I made it 6, because our our data appearance on the screen will be consistent. If we take 5, then what will happen? If, let's say, if we divide the data by 2 in two grid, then in 2 columns, then 1 2 3 4, these two will look good, but the last one, fifth one, will be will be little odd hanging at the bottom, right? So rather than 5, I took 6, right? So we'll see the screen, and that at that time you will understand it better, right? And I'm also letting it know, okay, so we'll work on this 5 functionality, right? But wait for my next prompt, because we will go step by step. We don't want to go bang, right? So let me push this, and let's say what does it say, whether it has interpreted the our expectation properly or not. So it says, okay, great, I have saved that your finalized page design for the library management system. Let me know when you are ready to proceed with the implementation of, or if you need query logic or view layout suggestion. So let's see in the next video. So in the next video we will be implementing the coding of this particular 5 functionality, right? That's what we have over decided, right? So thanks for watching this video, and see you in the next video.